What's up? If you're maybe on a different day, this is day 4 of the devotions that I'm bringing you all for our 21 days of prayer and fasting. And it hits on something, the text today, Matthew chapter 6, will hit on something that I know you all struggle with. It is something that, especially on a bad day, I deeply struggle with, and that's the idea of worry. Did you know, and you'll see this in chapter 6 of Matthew, that Jesus almost refers to fear and worry as sin that disconnects you from God. And as I've meditated on the idea of worrying over the years, what worry really comes from, it is not that it's not natural. It's not that it's inherently a bad thing, but worry comes from deep down a distrust of God's authority and his love for you. Doesn't that make sense? If you truly trusted God and trusted that he had your best interest in mind, would you ever worry about a thing? The birds of the air, they don't worry. Why? Because they innately have a trust in God. It's not the same type of trust that we would have, but they know what they're there for and they know what they're supposed to do. And we worry because we don't trust God. And so I want to encourage you today to ponder and pray about what it looks like to increase your trust in God. You may do that by answering a few of these questions. What are the things that I worry about daily? And how does each of these things kind of manifest itself as a distrust of who God is in my life? If I worry about my kids, do I trust that God loves my kids? If I'm worried about my employment, if I'm worried about my job, if I'm worried about how I'm going to make money, do I have a trust that God has a plan for me that incorporates the things that I need to survive? It's basic, but in this process of trusting God more, you're going to find that God truly cares about you. He has a plan that is greater than you're currently thinking. And when you trust him more, you actually see his provision more accurately. So y'all lean into this and y'all enjoy it.